Excuse me, boy. TV, we still see.
Can we get
the tripod on your, sir?
I know. Maybe we do two turns.
Yes, can we do
Yeah, guys,
take the photo first. Yes.
Let's do two turns.
You go in
I
the
don't
frame,
mind
sir,
doing
sorry.
more,
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, wonderful. Maria, if you're looking at this touch a little bit here.
Profile maybe, change the angle. No reaction, no flashes.
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
And just one for me.
Right, do you want to get it? Pictures. That's it. You're just going to light a bit more there. You can do it daylight. And Maria, just straight ahead again, please.
This is really genius. Look, wow. Hang on. Great. Hang on.
So, Matt. Yep, come in, Maria.
Smile.
Hey. Maria, just one up. Sorry, sir, that's my. Okay, Maria, just here. One for me, please.
So anyhow, as you know, a year ago I was asked to come and do this exhibition at Kensington Palace on Diana. They had the idea of showing her dresses that they had bought or gotten on loan from people that had bought them from the sales she did in 1997 through Christie's. And they asked me to do this exhibition. As you all know, Kensington Palace is part of Historical Royal Palaces. They are a charity, and it seemed like the right thing to come and do this exhibition here. I don't think it's something I would have probably done elsewhere, so if it wasn't because of them asking me to show the photographs here, probably I would have never done this exhibition or this book which goes with the exhibition. The exhibition has been kindly sponsored by HSBC Private Banking, and I have worked closely with the curators of the museum, Joanna and Beatrice, who I don't know where they are at the moment, but they have been an amazing help to us. And the idea really was to try and keep with my friend Patrick Kinman, who I've collaborated with for the past 25 years and who helped me do the National Portrait Gallery exhibition as well. When we came and saw the palace, we thought that maybe it should be treated less like an exhibition hall and more as a salon or like an apartment.
Yeah, because obviously this is the building where Princess Diana lived. So what we wanted to do was not just make a sort of a sterile gallery space with photographs on the walls, but kind of to extend the idea of the idea of a portrait into the actual space by using furniture, different textures, and some decorative elements.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the idea was that in this first room with, I don't know if you visited the palace, but the palace is containing very dark rooms because of the conditions of the dresses. You know, you cannot really expose the dresses to light. So you're forced to do a very dark space. We were very lucky that the room where the dresses are shown is a dark room. There's no windows anyhow. And we decided that maybe these rooms could have some sort of daylight feeling and a certain lightness to them, so that when you come through the museum and you get to here, it is like a breath of fresh air and of modernity, which I think is what Diana provided us in her years that she was with us.
Yeah,
princess.
I mean, in fact, because we discussed, when we worked together on a project, we discussed it a lot, and in a way the design brief from Mario was keep it modern, keep it light, and keep it full of life. And so we've ended up, you know, with a lot of different kinds of reflective surfaces, which actually work quite well with both colour photography and photography in black and white, which also seems to be part of Diana's personality, this idea of, you know, radiancy, which everybody talks about in relation to her.
To her, yes, exactly, which is what I originally tried to communicate in the pictures that I did of her in 1997, which are these. They all belong to a one-day sitting Originally, we released 8 or 9 photographs, I think 9, no? 9 photographs that we released to Vanity Fair for the publication to promote the sale of the dresses. And basically, when Kensington Palace asked us to do this exhibition, we decided to go back and look at the unpublished work. At the same time, it was decided to do a book to go with the exhibition. And I have to say that out of the amount of photos, it was very difficult to find a photographer which didn't look particularly amazing or touching or emotional or just radiant with joy. But in this exhibition, there are certain photos, I think all of the ones that appeared, I think, are hanging, but
Yes.
there is a whole new set of new ones. And at the same time, in the second room that we will go in a minute, you have a DVD that shows the entirety of the book, so you can actually get to see all of the pictures that will appear in the book in the exhibition as well. We decided to group the photographs in this room, mainly the color photographs, so that it had a certain, I don't know, a certain feeling of oneness. And personally, this is my favorite thing because I think it encompasses something that is the hardest to acquire, to create a moment and make it look like you didn't interfere at all. You just happened to be there at the right time. I've always been fascinated by this thing of photography that you can capture an instant that doesn't exist before and it'll never exist afterwards. We're usually accustomed to seeing these photographs through photographers like Cartier-Bresson that happen to walk down the streets and capture something amazing. You know, I don't know if it happens to you guys, but sometimes you tell your friend that is next door, have a look, they turn around and it's not there anymore, it's gone.
Yeah.
And that fascinates me of photography, and to me, that's what I cherish the most. You know?
There's another element, though, in your work, and particularly, I think it was very evident in the pictures with Diana, which is that
To be good, and you know, it's a lot of different elements that you have to put together. It looks like I didn't even try to get these pictures, but I tell you, it's hard. So, anyhow, maybe we go to the next room, unless you want to ask me anything, but it's okay. Maybe we go to the next room.
As we go on, can I just ask you, is this the entirety now of the shots that you took of Diana, or is there more?
Oh, there's more.
There are more, okay, but this is what
There's
we get
always
at this
more.
point.
Can I also ask a question?
I beg your pardon?
Can I also ask a question? Which is, I have read what you did, but would you mind telling us again, how did you get her to look as if you were not there?
Well, you know, it's a... Hi guys. Okay. So, what do we do here? Well, this is the room that I was saying has... This room has the DVD that shows the entirety of the book and all the photographs that we have edited on our second edit to publish within the book. And then this room, which is our third room that has the photographs. Let's wait till they're over here. Now the only thing I ask you, please be really careful with the walls. They're like fragile and expensive. So anyhow, in this room we decided to group the, where's Patrick? We decided to group the black and white images together. This room was completely a different room. When we were first approached by Palace, we tried to give it a certain fresh today feeling, you know, because obviously we cannot go back and do what they've done in the past. Sorry, Patrick. And then we have had different people collaborate to this exhibition. That would be great to thank people like the ceramist Rachel Nichols,
We have to help a little bit of the rest of it here, those all those.
To contribute to a more digital, so all of this happening here.
go back a bit. You can go right back, so go right back into the room. That's right back. Suggest you go over there a little bit more. A bit more space, Mary.
Because here they be on both sides.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll stay here in the middle. Or is that not a good idea?
A bit further back, please. Not in front of the face, please. Go either side of the face. Just do one more foot back, and then you'll be all fine. Everybody will get something, so don't worry.
Alright. And were they moved by it?
You know,
They were just really delighted. It was a very nice atmosphere, and they looked at the pictures and responded. We're very happy to see them.
and I think it is for them to decide really what happens or what happens.
If anybody has any questions, ask away. May I ask you?
I've said this many, many times that I have learned a lot from looking at other photographers' work. In between them, Cecil Beaton. Cecil Beaton did cover not only fashion, but theater, the royalty, society, architecture, decor. And I think that when I have photographed Camila already, to be honest with you, but just for private use.
And
She's pretty incredible.